checking how the video is
Going,
doing, whether
performing.
it is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, performing, whether people are watching or not,
Mm-hmm.
what's the comments and all these things.
All
Okay.
this.
So, yeah, so somewhere we have to prioritize our things, that these are our secondary hustles,
Mm-hmm.
whatever we are doing for
Mm-hmm.
our sake, for our happiness or passion. But once your children are successful,
Hmm.
then you will feel that my life is successful.
Successful.
Today,
Hmm.
why I'm able to do everything well? People ask
Hmm.
me, ma'am, how do you keep up your energy? Because I feel that what task I was given by the God, I have performed well. My
Hmm.
both kids are settled well. My husband is doing his work.
So recent means just before 1 hour, I went to my son's schools because it was a reporting. We have to collect the report card. So it was means very nostalgic for me also whenever I go with him. My son's school. So every time I also feel okay, we also used to go like that. And now we are going to collect our son's report card or like our kids.
Yes.
And to see the school, and not only about the school, means school is a place where we can see pictures, sports, everything,
Hmm.
greenery, plant, means life is there, pure life,
Right.
emotions, full of energy. Kids, they
Because
were
it's
so
related to pure mind and soul. It's
hmm,
related to students. Okay,
hmm,
that's the reason. If it
yeah,
is a club, suppose maybe you
yeah,
could not get that kind of vibe
hmm,
what you received
yes,
today when
yes,
you reached to your son's
yes,
school.
yes. Even
Yeah.
after waking up, we just went almost 7 to 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock. And so
Mhm.
it was very good morning, like, and full of enthusiastic people, and especially students, because
True.
they are very curious to know.
Curious to know about their performance
Yes, yes.
and
Even
what
though they know
teachers say
everything.
about them.
Yeah, even though they know everything, but still they want to listen in front of their parents.
Yes, if teacher says or appreciates something,
Hmm.
so they feel very good, like,
Good.
oh yes, so
Yeah.
proud of me that my teacher told something positive about me.
Yeah.
Because mostly, no, parents, they used to threaten them.
Yes.
Okay, अभी स्कूल चलते हैं तो ये टीचर बताएगी.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Sometimes
right.
we don't believe them, but their teachers believe them. No, he means they are doing good. He's also doing good. And parents sometimes we overthink. So means for some things.
More than expectations,
Yeah.
actually. We always think that whatever my child has performed or whatever the potential my child has,
Hmm.
he should prove all the time, and it
Hmm.
doesn't happen all the time. Okay, because
Hmm.
children are children. Sometimes the things which they have studied, that also goes wrong.
Hmm.
Maybe because of anxiety, maybe because of uh, time management. Sometimes they just miss
Hmm.
out certain things.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so it happens, and we need to just accept them as they have done. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then, yes, of course, motivation is required so that they do better and better in future. That's it.
Hmm.
Only because of that, only teachers also keep on appreciating them. Why? Because they know that if I just tell something wrong about or ill about this student, probably that won't affect positively.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So they want them to just motivate by saying some positive words, by
Hmm.
appreciating them, talking some good points about them, actually,
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
children have all the potential. They only need, if somebody cherishes them, if
Hmm.
somebody tells them that, oh, you have this potential, like
Hmm.
Hanumanji needed to be reminded all the time. No,
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
same way, children also, they need
Hmm.
a kind of reminder that
Hmm.
तुम्हारे अंदर सब कुछ है, you can do it. When
Hmm.
you keep saying so
Yes.
and so has performed so well, you didn't
Hmm.
do well, you can't do well,
Hmm.
actually.
These
You
are the.
don't have that strategy, you don't study at home,
Hmm.
all don't. So they get fed up of it. Okay,
Hmm.
so this is the only conclusion, that we should appreciate them, motivate them, pamper them by saying you have done well, but still you have the potential to do better.
Yes, yes, yes. Obviously, man, means I'm totally resonate with you. As a parents, means we should do. I think means at least we should appreciate them for the things which they are doing great, and their kids. So we have to. It's our responsibility as a parents to take care the things. Still, even they are means sometimes they can go somewhere wrong, but as a parents we have to teach them. Means
True.
patience. What do you think, ma'am? What is the good parenting? What about means according to you? Because you are a parent, you are a teacher, and you used to teach in a school too. So now means you have gone through all the phases of the life. Now
Right, right,
our kids are
Lalita.
like 5 years, 6 years. So we means it's a long journey for us now.
Right,
It will
right.
become, but
And
now.
it's a very valid question actually, Lalita, because parenting is something, because we have also heard and we also know it, that the family is the first school. Children
Hmm.
start learning something in the family, and family means today family's concept is not like grandparents and uncle and
Hmm.
aunts. Family means mama, papa, siblings. That's
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
More or less, this
Hmm.
is the concept.
Hmm.
Okay. So then our responsibilities, I must say, that increase a little more. We need to
Hmm.
understand our responsibilities being parents, that
Hmm.
how can we raise our children. Undoubtedly children are a little more hyper than, if we compare to our age, like if I compare to my children,
Hmm.
and as you are saying that your children are somewhere 5 6,
Hmm.
so there is a vast difference, but still parents should not bring that kind of difference in their mentality. We need to understand that how we were raised,
Hmm.
how much we were pampered. Are we not at the right track? We are. Schools have prohibited don't beat, don't scold. Perfectly all right. We should not beat, we should not scold. But how much should we pamper our children? We
Hmm.
need to certainly think and work upon this.
Hmm.
Because sometimes initially we forget about this pampering is going to help my child or going to destroy my child.
Hmm.
Unknowingly, child says uncle chips, we provide.
Hmm.
Child says kurkure, we provide.
Hmm.
Child says mobile, we give
Hmm.
mobile.
Hmm.
But from the very starting, from the zero size, I must say,
Hmm.
we need to inculcate the habits which we are looking forward to seeing in them. It's
Hmm.
not that you want, when my child goes to school, I want him not to see mobile. But
Hmm.
in the beginning, just for the sake of completing your work,
Hmm.
you found out ways to give the mobile and child is busy watching that. And then you complete your work, maybe whatever work.
Hmm.
Okay, you
Hmm.
complete that. So now the child is into the habit of watching that mobile.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
because you inculcated that habit.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you, when I say you, means we
Hmm.
mothers.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes. So we need to think upon this.
Hmm.
How long and why shall I provide mobile to my zero size child? We start showing them initially, ye dekho, video call pe
Hmm.
baat karo.
Hmm.
We do this because this
Hmm.
is in fashion.
Passion, yeah.
And unknowingly, child gets into the addiction of mobile.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So not only about mobile, about junk food, about everything, we need to tell them everything from the very beginning. And more than telling them, we need to prove ourselves first. Like if somebody comes, when you join hands and say namaste,
Hmm.
children notice.
Hmm.
When you say namaste, that also they notice.
Hmm.
Without joining hands, you said namaste.
Hmm.
So they will observe this. अच्छा
Hmm.
बिना हाथ join किए भी तो नमस्ते बोल ही सकते हैं.
Hmm.
Why to join our hands?
Hmm.
But it has some scientific reasons to join our hands and say good morning uncle, namaste uncle. Why to touch feet to
Hmm.
our elders? Why it is important?
Hmm.
Because there is again some
Hmm.
scientific
Hmm.
reasons.
Hmm.
We need to, whatever, wherever you want to see your child, you need to become role model for your children.
Hmm.
Whatever you will do, children will certainly imitate 90% at least. Not 100%, but
Hmm.
90% they will certainly observe you and they will try to follow you because they understand, they feel that parents are my ideal and whatever they are doing 100% and we must copy them. So
Hmm.
we need to be actually, and this is what good parenting, like from the starting itself, you do what you want them to do in future. It's not, अरे अभी तो छोटा है उसको नहीं
Hmm.
समझ आ रहा, नहीं आ रहा है,
Hmm.
बच्चे को आ रहा है. You
From
don't
the
say
very first.
that अभी छोटा है, he
Hmm.
will not get into this habit.
Hmm.
Habit doesn't take much time to build. If
Hmm.
you do something for regularly, maybe 10 days, it becomes habit.
Hmm.
It becomes habit. So
Hmm.
that is what we need to focus on. That we should take care of from the very starting.
You
Hmm?
just
And then no pressure about education.
hmm.
Education should not be a pressure kind of thing, that if a child of nursery class or KG class or class 1 or 2 receives 100 out of 100,
Hmm.
does it really
No, no,
help in future? It has nothing to do
no.
with that. What matters is how much consistent they are,
Hmm.
how much interested they are.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
that matters, and they should be interested. If they will be interested, certainly this 80%, 70% will turn into 90 and 99% anytime when they will wish. When they will
Hmm.
wish, not we will wish. When
Hmm.
we will wish, it is not going to happen.
Hmm.
When they will wish. So
Hmm.
we have to find out means and ways so that the interest continues.
Hmm.
That is important.
Hmm. Definitely, ma'am. You just hit on the nail. Means as you already said, means the main responsibility of a parents, which I understood, we should give the time, means quality time. We
Right.
should spend a
Right.
quality time with them. So because when we are spending quality time with them, so whatever I am doing, so same my child is also observing, and unknowingly in his initial stage, unknowingly he starts to do the same thing,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
gradually it becomes habit.
But what happens if uncle aunt came? You did all the good things, but you provided a mobile to your child. So
Hmm.
child could not see you, what way you are behaving. Child was busy
Hmm.
with the mobile. Child was
Hmm.
watching mobile only. So he could
Hmm.
not see कि मेरे मम्मी ने कितने प्यार से बात किया,
Hmm.
कितने अच्छे से उनको ऑफर किया.
Hmm.
All these things
Hmm.
matter for their life, no? So
Hmm.
this is important. As you also mentioned, that quality time, and we
Hmm.
are all time deprived.
Hmm.
Always we think if I have half an hour time, I should do this, I should do that. What time should be allocated for the children? That
Hmm.
is also we should think.
Hmm.
Earlier, my parents, they did
Hmm.
not have anything. So their quality time was for only us. Us, when
Hmm.
I say my siblings.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
all the time, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my father, they were all behind us only.
Hmm.
Newspaper pada, 5 words likha. All these
Hmm.
things my father used to ask. Did you write down 5 words from the
Hmm.
newspaper today? And sometimes I used to copy from my brother, because who
Hmm.
is going to read the newspaper? And in the evening, Papa will ask. And
Yes.
we were not that tricky that Papa will understand that
Hmm.
same words you all both have written. It
Yeah.
means you
Yeah.
copied.
When
Okay,
we
so
are,
we were
yeah.
so innocent. We were
Yeah.
so innocent at those
Hmm.
days, no? But back then, my father was behind us, and we understood the importance of those things. And then I also tried with my children the same method, because we don't remember that any time my teacher or even my brother's teachers, they said anything ill about us. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I felt that my parents' strategy worked with us. So the same strategy I also followed for my children. I
Hmm.
don't know whether my children will follow the same or not, but yes,
Hmm.
I'm happy that I could raise them well. As a
Hmm.
result, they were happy here when they were in India. They are happy there when they are not in our own country. So
Hmm.
it's like make your child so that he adjust. He has the ability to adjust in any circumstances.
Hmm. Definitely, means since their childhood, we should inculcate the good quality, means good habits in them, so that it can become or turned into quality of a life.
Yes, right, right.
Isn't? Yes.
Knowing their potential, again,
Hmm.
don't compare with anybody else,
Yes.
because every child is created differently by
Hmm.
God.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we need not to compare with someone that he
Yes.
or she has done this.
Hmm.
No, you can do it, so
Hmm.
you do it.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Means actually comparison, it's more than poison. It's
Right,
it's
very true.
And in our childhood, it was very common for us. Even in our home, suppose if there are four or five children, so parents means most of the time parents used to compare. Okay, she's like that. Even not about the education, about the color, complexion, ability, skill. Means every it was very common at that time, but now parents are becoming more conscious. What happens now? It's
Because if you remember,
hmm,
whenever we were compared, we also felt bad at that time,
hmm,
but we never thought of that parents can
hmm,
compare us with wrong sense or something. We
hmm,
had so much of faith in our parents that
Hmm.
okay, parents are comparing maybe for good reason
Hmm.
to for me to become like that child. We
Hmm.
were positive, but
Hmm.
now children take it in a negative way.
Hmm.
Okay?
Definitely.
Because maybe because of social media, because of they are more active and more hyper, more talented at the same time. Okay.
Definitely. Even recently, I was reading a book by Sudha Murthy ma'am. She has
Mm.
mentioned in her book, means every child like, yeah, means each flower is different. And child is like that, each and every flower. Means rose has its own quality, lily has its own quality,
Right.
and lotus has its
Right.
own quality. So how we can compare all the flowers at the same time they bloom same time, with the same color,
Mm.
with the same
They
texture.
have different color, different fragrance. Yeah.
Yes. In
So
life.
we have to accept them as they
Yes,
are.
yes. So as a human being, every time we want different. Like it can be a clothes, it can be texture, it can be in a life different color. Every time we cannot do the same thing. Otherwise, life becomes monotonous, mundane,
True that. True
isn't it?
that, Lalita.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
how
Very
can we
true.
expect the things with the kids? Same means okay, he can do the things which I am saying to him. Every time I think it's not possible. And as a parents, I think it's our responsibility to think and rethink
Yes, I
what we
see
are
eye
doing.
to eye. It's very, very important actually. Parents have a greater role, but I see due to certain reasons because both parents are working, one thing, they have less
Mhm.
time for their kids, but
Mhm.
still they need to manage
If
that.
they are parents.
How can, yes, being parents, how can I give my quality time? Maybe 2 hours I have, that 2 hours suffices as 6 hours maybe. So
Hmm.
that's how we have to make a plan. We have to channelize our strategies. Now, how can
Hmm.
I no afford that time so that my
Hmm.
child feels that as if I was there for my child throughout the day, because children, they also understand. I was also a working lady. I was not at home when like sometimes it happens, no, like
Hmm.
the schools are closed for the students, but
Hmm.
teachers, they
Yeah,
had
they
to
have
go.
to go.
So that's how those days children were at home. So
Hmm.
I can very well resonate that what problem these parents might be facing, though, where they are working for nearly 8 to 9 hours in the office. And
Hmm.
not only that, after coming back from the office also, their plate is full with something or the other. They
Hmm.
keep on either replying to emails or talking to the clients or something or the other.
Hmm.
Okay, so they have less time, but still the quality time should be given to the children.
Hmm. So what you think? What are the biggest challenge? You already mentioned means lack of time because nowadays we all are busy. But still, what are the biggest challenge which parents means there is a gap, a bridge between
Mhm.
parents and kids. In earlier time, it was
One
like
thing,
that.
yes, yes. One thing already like
Mm.
time
Time.
deprived they are.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. But whatever time they have, then also they are stressed. They are
Mm.
not mentally free. Okay.
Free.
Although they are present at home physically,
Mm.
but their mind is still working for the company, for the
Mm.
office, for the
Mm.
project, for
Mm.
certain things. So they
Mm.
all the time keep thinking about that. And somehow they are not able to focus or cater 100% attention towards their children.
Mm.
This is
Even
what I feel. Yeah.
definitely, ma'am. Even what I feel, we are means not going outside, and we means I also prefer to do work from home. Whatever means not too much, but still hardly. Sometime means I also feel means every time I'm thinking, okay, what should I means I have to make conversation, I have to upload it, then I have to add it. Means it's not means if I say means I'm in the home every time I'm present. I'm in the home because of my son and I'm present means in front of him. But even though I'm in front of him, but having in front of him and presently being with him,
Yes.
it's
Two different
totally
things.
yes.
Yes. Yes, you are sitting in one room and talking to Manju ma'am right now.
Yeah.
What is your child doing? You are not
Yes.
aware of.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you are not
Definitely.
aware of. So
Yes.
maybe this is your first conversation. So half an hour you will be busy with Manju ma'am. The
Hmm.
second conversation,
Cons-
another half an hour you will
hmm.
be busy with that
Hmm.
person.
Hmm.
Then certainly, because we are running a channel,
Hmm.
so we have certain responsibilities towards our channel too.
Hmm.
So maybe then editing, then creating thumbnail, uploading
Hmm.
that videos. Then
Hmm.
we are like a human being. So
Hmm.
check. Ma'am, how do you keep up your energy? Because I feel that what task I was given by the God, I have performed well. My both kids are settled well. My husband is doing his work. I'm also doing whatever I feel
I
like.
feel
So
same.
I'm performing well because here relaxed.
Yes,
Mentally I'm relaxed.
definitely.
I don't have to think मेरे बच्चे का जॉब कब लगेगा, पता नहीं यार कैंपस में सिलेक्शन होगा नहीं होगा. All these things I don't have to think now. Okay.
Yes,
So these are the things.
definitely. Yes.
Once you have to devote your time, so devote that time, and then later on you will feel a kind of relaxation that
Yes.
yes, what I had to do, I did it with full dedication and determination.
Even means, yeah, means almost means we have to spend the quality time, whatever we are doing.
Right.
Means
Right.
today,
Yeah. The gist
today,
is, the summary is that we have to spend quality time with great strategy.
yes.
You have to make different strategy for your two children. Yeah, both are not the same.
Same.
So for elder one, different strategy. For younger one, different strategy. And then I feel that this is the biggest problem of comparing two children. Never compare them, at least in front of them. You can certainly think inside your mind that yes, my elder one is smart enough, younger one is not
It's not.
coming up to that level.
Yes.
Yeah, you can think this,
Yes.
and you can then make a
Sure.
different strategy for the younger one, but don't compare in front of them.
This is a challenge for the parents also.
This is a great challenge, that don't compare your two children at all. Two children, I'm not talking about society where
Yes.
people don't fail to compare from the society children also. They compare always with the, oh, dekho, wo to IIT mein ho gaya and you could not crack in the first time. Let the child do IIT if he deserves. That is his destiny, his luck, his hard work, everything. Okay.
Everything. But at the
Yes.
end of the day, he should be happy. He or she should be happy. Means from
Happy.
inside.
Right.
Is-
Right,
Yeah.
Lalita.
Yeah, same. I also preferred, like, it's a Saturday, so my husband is at home. So I means prefer to take such kind of classes. Otherwise, when my son is especially he's in school, so that time I prefer, because
Right.
which I feel initial means years that are important.
Very crucial years actually,
Yeah.
when they are in school. Till class 5, if you have given them the right track, it means now you don't have to worry about them. They would do what you would like them to do. Yeah, because you have given them the right path. They have understood that this is what I have to do. This is good in my favor. And even my parents are happy if I do it. My teachers are happy. And children always seek attention and validations. So if parents are happy, they will certainly say some good words. Teachers will certainly appreciate that this boy, you see, never fails to complete his homework. And that if publicly a teacher admired, it means the child is on cloud nine. Yeah, and then he'll share with you also, like, Mama, my teacher said this. So throughout the day, you see the positive vibe in your child.
Definitely.
And that will create a positivity, and he would always do something right. Because once he is into this habit to get the positive validation, he would always seek that attention, that this time also I should not fail, I should do my work neatly, and even I should not do any scribbling in the copy, otherwise the teacher will point out, okay, earlier you were doing well. Yeah. All these things actually, these are little things.
Definitely.
But still we need to think minutely.
These are little but very useful. Means inside, if they are, means they want to do from inside. If they want to write well, so they are very happy to doing that. But if we are forcing them, no, you have to write it. Just erase it. Just write again. Just write again. So they become irritated.
Yes, and not only they, even we become irritated
everybody.
if somebody forces something. Yeah. We do on our own, we can do the whole day something or the other. If somebody comes and tells, do this also, we will, since the morning I have been doing, again you have told me to do this.
Yes, definitely. Totally agree with you, ma'am. Totally. And you are the right person, actually. That's why I asked. You have gone through a journey and all, now you are doing. It's great, commendable journey.
Yes, of course. I'm happy. I'm happy because I feel my father is happy when he knows about me, that after retirement also I'm doing. My father is alive, he is quite active, and he is the backbone. Like, he only was the person who taught us about English actually, because
Hmm.
nobody was those days telling us that English speaking is important.
Important.
Never, never, ever was there in our mind that English will have this kind of influence in the society. But
Hmm.
because of him, we had certain level of English inside our mind,
Hmm.
not spoken. Never we thought of that we need to
Hmm.
speak. Okay,
Definitely.
back then nobody was actually forcing us to do it. Even
Hmm.
in the school also, teachers never
It
told
was.
us that you should start speaking.
Hmm.
Only you know translation,
That is
you
enough.
know which tense it is,
Hmm.
you are getting full marks. Oh, more than enough.
Excellent.
This is what.
Yeah.
But my father is always happy to
Hmm.
see us that we are all doing well.
Hmm.
And I am happy to see my children, they are doing well.
Hmm.
This is what is only needed. What else do we need being parents?
Hmm.
Isn't it?
Great. Means even I'm also means feeling and means taking your insight. Now I'm feeling very good from means insight. It's not only about the emotions we are sharing. It's only about the thoughts we are sharing. We are means getting. We are engrossing into
Yes.
it, and we can
And
feel that.
we need to. Yes, we need to get this because finally, see, no matter how much wealthy you are,
Hmm.
your asset is your child.
Hmm.
Yes,
Definitely.
that is our permanent asset.
Hmm.
Somebody will know us with the name of our child.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
So and so ke mummy, so and so ke
Yeah.
papa.
Papa.
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. This gives
And
us
so,
immense happiness.
yes, that gives us
Definitely.
immense happiness
Okay.
when we are known by our children's name.
Hmm. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Actually, ma'am.
Lalita, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to having another question from you.
Okay. Definitely. 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 Definitely.
Because I have, I think, 5 more minutes. So let's,
Okay.
hmm, anything more?
Now you can ask if you have any questions, so we can discuss. And
No, how are you finding, Lalita? How are you finding? Are you finding it easygoing to raise you have one child or two? Sorry,
yes, one. I have one.
one child. You have just one child. So how are you finding raising your one child?
Actually, ma'am, it's a roller coaster ride, which I can say. Sometime, obviously, I feel very good as being a mother because I am also enjoying my childhood with him. The things which I
Hmm.
did not get in my childhood, so I can see and means he has nowadays, according to the environment, they have a lot of facilities which we did not have at that time. So
Right, right,
sometime whenever we go out, so he plays, so I can also try to play with him. So means okay, now we are living our childhood too with them. But on the same time, it's means challenging too because I never means even for me, I never know next what next challenge will come to me every time or every day. Sometime even once in a day means he try to do different kind of activity, different things, and he's also facing the challenges, and so if he's facing, so I am also facing. It can be any
right,
problem related to his health, emotions, means a meeting with the friends, dealing with the people, or dealing with the education, dealing with the teachers, how he's
right, right.
behaving in the society, or how he's
Hmm.
behaving with the parents, how he's behaving with the cousins. Every means each and every time,
Hmm.
it's a challenge
Right, right,
as a
right.
mother. So I am means obviously I'm feeling more responsible. Means okay, this means sometimes I make a definition, good parents, like it's a parenting, but within a second my parenting means style has changed. No, this is not, I think we have to change. So parenting is not only about them, I think, which one style which I'm doing. Every time we are experimenting things. Okay, this is suits for my child. Maybe this this
Yes,
this will work. This was not
because
working.
you need to change because your child is
Hmm.
growing up.
Hmm.
So his mindset, his
Yes.
attitude,
Yeah.
his actions,
Hmm.
everything will change.
Yeah.
Accordingly, you also have to change your
Change.
approach.
Yes. So I have to think and rethink, ponder a lot.
Right,
When he
right,
was
right.
3 year old or when he was 5 year old, so he used to take different kind of, his taste was different. But now he's going like now he's 7 year old. So his taste is also changing. The thing he used to
Mhm.
take, now he's not interested to take such kind
Mhm.
of
Right,
things. So he want to take
right,
something else. So I have to think, okay,
right.
how can I give him such kind of things in a means food, a complete balanced meal, or every time. It's something about the lunch, something about the breakfast. Means so it's a roller coaster ride every
Yes.
time.
And
Uh,
I would love to add here one point, Lalita. The viewers, those who are going to watch, must teach your child to understand that sometimes they should be said no.
hmm,
They should understand that at times we will be said no also,
hmm,
because everything if you provide them,
hmm,
everything every time if yes, 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 yes,
hmm,
then they don't understand once on a blue moon when you say no.
hmm,
Okay, for certain things,
hmm,
yeah, we need to make them understand. For small things also, you should say no to them, so
hmm.
that they understand, okay, sometimes
Value.
if parents are saying no means I have to, then because
Hmm,
10 times they say yes,
hmm,
one time no, I have to understand
hmm,
this.
hmm.
This is also very,
Big
very
concern.
important. Big concern. Every time if child secures
Hmm,
first position in the
hmm,
class, that's not always good.
hmm,
That's not always
hmm,
good.
hmm, hmm,
Remember, being parents, we have to sometimes pray to Lord that Lord teach him to become second also,
Yes,
because life is not always the bed of
always.
roses. Sometimes he will have to face
Yes,
these kind of things.
yes,
Okay,
definitely.
so a child should learn this also. This is
Definitely.
very important.
Even, ma'am,
Yes.
this is a topic in which I want to talk a lot, but we have a limitation of time. Otherwise,
Okay.
means there are a lot of things I think to share and to discuss.
We can have a kind of, what is that called,
Podcast.
podcast or series of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
podcast.
Because this is a thing. Because every time we means thoughts are coming because we are. It's a. But yeah,
Right.
we are lacking of time, so no problem.
But still, we discussed quite a lot,
Yes.
and valid things we
Valid.
discussed.
Yes.
And I'm happy that today you attended your child's PTM, and you are happy attending the PTM, and with the
Yes.
progress report card you
Hmm.
got.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
I'm not
this is
bothering
what
about
we
actually
need.
marks. Yeah. Whatever position he's getting, I don't means I'm not means my concern is that he should be good. Good means at least means whatever his parent means teacher is saying, he has to listen. Okay, what she is saying, why she is bothering parents, what mother. So understandable, comprehensible. Otherwise
Right.
means 98, 90, and 98 or 99 means I think
I
not.
don't find any
Yeah.
difference between 85 to
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. Same.
85% one who is receiving can
Hmm.
receive 100% also,
100%.
with just
Even
little more
yeah.
more continuous effort, or maybe strategy or approach. If the child changes,
Hmm.
maybe can score
Hmm.
100% or 99%. And
Definitely.
it's not a big deal to score
Hmm.
100% or 99%.
Hmm.
The final destination is to get a job and to be happy.
Happy. See,
Yes,
definitely.
and
Even
become a
I,
good human being.
yes,
That is
that is
important
more
for
important.
our country.
Hmm. Knowing values, that is more
Yes,
important.
that is
Isn't it?
more
Yeah.
important. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, shall we wrap up? Even though,
Yes, Lalita, it was wonderful to
yeah,
connect with
same.
you and to chew the fat with you. Actually,
Right.
I enjoyed your questions, and
Same.
I hope I gave the right answer.
Definitely, ma'am.
But yes, I
You are all,
enjoyed it.
yes. I always love
Okay then.
practical insight. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Bye-bye.
connecting with me. Thank you. Thank you for
Okay,
everything.
bye-bye.
Bye bye, ma'am.